Okay, guys, I'm here, Ashley Pickens, here in Memphis, Tennessee. You guys know I've been in real estate since 2006. I'm also a foreclosure auctioneer here in Shelby County. So, August foreclosure numbers are out, yes, across the country. And foreclosures are up 10% across the country. So, let's talk about them. Because I told you guys, the wave is coming, regardless if you believe me or not, it's coming. So, August 2023, August of last month, lenders filed 33,952 properties with foreclosure filings. That means default notices, auctions, or repossessions, complete repossessions. 33,000 properties, up 7% from July. So nationwide, 1 in every 4,000 houses have a foreclosure filing, right? So let's talk about the states. Where are the most foreclosures going on right now across the country? We've got Nevada, Illinois, South Carolina, New Jersey, and Delaware have the most foreclosures right now across the country. You guys, I'm walking, and reading at the same time. Okay, so what I say, nationwide, 1 in every 4,000 housings have a foreclosure filing, right? So these cities, we're talking about Columbia, South Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina, Peoria, Illinois, Las Vegas, Nevada, and Jacksonville, North Carolina. You guys like Florida, Texas, California, Arizona, Illinois, like those always have huge, like when the foreclosure wave hit last time, they got hit so hard. Like Florida, Texas, California, they get hit hard every time. Especially these cities so my state was on the list this time, you guys. Tennessee made the list. Nashville is on it. You know, when markets have like a huge boom in their real estate market, like Nashville did, like Chicago, like Miami, they are always the ones that get hit hardest when foreclosures come, right? So, like I said, my state made the list for August. Sorry, guys, it's shaky. Okay, so lenders started the foreclosure process on 22,000 properties. 22,000 started. That means new filings, okay? And I can vouch, you guys. I look at Nashville. Since I'm in Memphis, I watch Nashville's market very, very heavily. So I checked, I think for September, you guys, September, because these are August numbers. I checked September. Nashville files their notices like on every Friday. So the first came in on a Friday, I believe. They filed like 60 notices September 1st. Then they filed, I think they've already filed almost 200 notices right now for September in Nashville, right? So I bet Nashville is going to be on the list again for September. But, okay, so lenders started the foreclosure process on 22,000 properties. States with the greatest monthly increase, we got Louisiana up 40%, California up 32%, Tennessee, my state, up 32%, Alabama up 30%, and Florida up 28%. I tell you, Tennessee, Florida, California, they're always going to be on the list. They are always going to be on the list, right? So the cities, we've got Austin, Texas up 79%, Nashville up 77%, Raleigh, North Carolina up 73%, Riverside, California 68%, and Miami, Florida up 63%, you guys. These are August numbers. These aren't like a year from now. These are literally last month's numbers, you guys. So foreclosure completions. So foreclosure completions, that's REOs, right? Y'all know what, that's real estate owned by the bank. That means if I can't auction it off, or it doesn't sell at auction, then it becomes an REO. Okay, so we're talking about REOs. Lenders repossessed 3,300 properties in August 2023. So they're still not foreclosing. They're still not, repossessing houses, right? 3,000 for the entire month. It says up 1% from July, right? States that had the greatest number of REOs: Illinois with 324, Pennsylvania with 253, Ohio with 250, New York with 205, and Texas with 191. And then they break it down: Chicago, Illinois, New York City, where they're actually, concentrated at. You guys, The foreclosures are coming. If you ask me, you know how I feel. I'm very vocal on my channel about, do I believe these numbers? You guys, you know what I look at, and I brought it with me, the actual numbers. So HUD, I'm reading HUD's report. I will put this out, the link, so you can read it, because y'all know I don't be pulling these numbers about my behind. So you heard the foreclosure numbers, right? We only repossessed 3,000 in the month of August, right? Last year for the whole year, we did like 45,000 for the whole year, right? That is not typical. So let's talk about the bigger picture, right? So we've got 33,000 properties in the foreclosure process. So when you hear that on the news, it's like, okay, that's not bad. I thought it was going to be more. They're right. There's not a foreclosure wave. Let's read this report, you guys. HUD, August 2023, last month, HUD said, I'm going to read this to you. Approximately 12% or 5.5 million renter households were behind on their rental payments, right? An estimated 4.1% or 1.8 million renter households feared eviction was imminent in the next 2 months, right? So there's what? 6 million renters behind. Let's keep going. Approximately 5% or 4.3 million homeowner households are behind on their mortgage payments for August, you guys. So we got 4 million behind on their mortgage, and we've got, 6 million behind on their rent. You guys, that's 10 million people behind on their shelter expenses, right? And ask me if I believe these numbers. Ask me if I believe if these numbers are true. I actually believe these numbers are much higher, if you ask me. I told you in 2020, the White House reported over 10 million people were behind on their mortgage. In 2020, when COVID hit, if I put these numbers together, renters and mortgage people, we looking at about 10, 11 million. It says an estimated 9% or 808 homeowners feared foreclosure was imminent in the next 2 months, which don't make sense to me. If 5 million people are behind on their mortgage, only 1 million fear foreclosure. You would think 5 million would fear foreclosure, right? If they was behind on their mortgage. But look, I don't know. But so when you hear the numbers that are like, banks only repossessed 3,000 homes in August, or we've only got 33,000 foreclosures in the month of August, but we got 10 million people, you guys, behind on their shelter expenses. It's over than that. It's over that, you guys. We probably got about 15 million people behind. And as high as everything is, as high as inflation is, you guys, the foreclosure wave is coming. It's coming. You're going to be like my auction mama, Ashley, in Memphis. She said it. You guys, the news will report the low numbers, right? But when you dig deep and look at HUD, 5 million people behind on their rent, 4 million people behind on their mortgage, you guys. I don't know what that tells you. I don't know. So, of course, like I said in my last video, we'll probably be under a moratorium or a holiday moratorium in December. That's what always happens, mid-December to the 1st of January. And then the 1st of January, they'll lift that moratorium. And I don't know. Again, it's an election year, you guys. And again, people don't want that. No president wants a foreclosure wave, a housing market. I'm not saying the housing market's going to crash. I'm not saying that. But, nobody wants 5 million people to lose their home, right, under their presidency. So we'll see. I think they'll continue to kick the can, or we'll find something, right? But for sure, you guys, and like I said, hedge funds, the interest rates are too high, so hedge funds aren't buying. I hear they're selling right now. They're not. So the opportunity is for the smaller investors, right, that want to buy properties, or who want to come to the auction, who want to buy foreclosures. Since you don't have to compete with the hedge funds right now, this will be the opportunity for those people, the people like me and you, right, who want to buy foreclosures or build their portfolio. This is going to be an opportunity. I say first or second quarter, maybe second quarter of 2024. You guys, we'll see. You saw the feds just announced they said the average household was going to be out of money by October, right? Like, people are going to start feeling the squeeze. And if we already got 10 million people behind on their mortgage, you guys, like, And a lot of times, yeah, moratoriums help, but most people, I feel like, don't use the moratorium wisely. It's just they just get a break not to pay their mortgage, right? Not that, because I don't want that to come off insensitive. Because with everything else being high, groceries and gas and life in itself, to get a break from not paying your mortgage, a lot of people need that, right? But that doesn't help the situation, right? That's like putting a Band-Aid on on a busted pipe, right? Like, it doesn't help the situation because your mortgage payment is still adding up. It's not like when they give you a break from it, they stop calculating it, right? It's still adding up. So these are the numbers, you guys. So when you hear in most report, foreclosures are down, foreclosures are up. They are absolutely up. They are. I see the numbers. I see the public notices being filed. The numbers are up. There are absolutely millions of people behind on their mortgage right now. Millions of people. Millions of people. And think about it. The people who are not paying rent, that means that their landlord or whoever isn't getting paid either, right? I've seen so many investors on my foreclosure list, you guys, and it's like, ABC LLC, ABC Investments. I see the notices being filed, right? I see these hard money lenders or these private money, they're foreclosing on these people. These hard money lenders are foreclosing on people. It's here in Memphis. I see it. I see it. Yes, these investors who have taken out money and can't get off these properties because the interest rates have gone up and the market has cooled down. These hard money lenders are foreclosing on investors. I see the notices. So just be prepared. Like myself, I'm just getting in position, you guys. I'm just getting in position. So when it does come, you're able to buy. Make sure if you want to come to the auction, you guys, I have the course. Sign up for the course. I walk you through every single step, how to find them in your county, public notices. If you're trying to go after people before, they get to the auction, I have a lesson on that, how to contact people. Pre-foreclosures, I have a whole lesson on that, how to find those. Title searches, how to set your max bid, how to calculate repairs when you can't see the inside of a property, and everything along with it. I got you a property tracker, a max bid calculator. Y'all, I just poured my whole brain into that course because y'all need it. And I'm trying to make sure we all get wealthy, right? Not at the expense of other people. Like, I'm not trying to say that. I promise I'm not. But I think the opportunity will come for my lifetime. When the market crashed in 2006, I was an agent, but I was 21, right? I was 21, telling my age. But now this is like our opportunity, So check out the course. Leave comments below. What do you think? I know there will always be people like, it's not going to happen. People are going to sell. People can sell, absolutely. People absolutely can sell. Are they going to? Are 10 million people going to suddenly put their house on the market? I don't know how likely that is, you guys. But I'm back. I'm trying to come out with a video. I'm going to try to do this like 2 or 3 times a week, you guys. Things are picking up. I got to keep y'all up to date. So subscribe, comment, like. I'm on Instagram, Your Agent Ashley. You guys, I'm not editing this video. It's going to be raw, uncut. I'm just going to upload it just like it is, you guys. So roll with it. As always, y'all be safe. I love you. All the things. See you next time.